Yo, 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 it is Christopher Colin Burns here, talking about how to turn experience into wisdom. Yes, I am still here in Tulum, Mexico. Going to be here. The plan is about 6 months from September of 2021 till March-ish 2022, but who knows? I might keep going. Might stay here a little bit longer because it is paradise. It's beautiful here, and I have definitely been sweating here in the jungle. This is why I'm sweating, and decided to make a moving video on this one. But how to turn experience into wisdom. It's so important that we don't keep living the same lesson or the same experience that is painful over and over and over again and not learn the lesson, not receive that wisdom. So how do you distinguish whether you are experiencing something and turning into wisdom, or you're just living the same lesson over and over and over again? Well, a big part of that, number one, is going to be reflection. Are you taking the time to really study your life and study the patterns of your life? Are you really taking the time to look at what's happening to you? Are you experiencing the same thing over and over again? Or are you experiencing new challenges with the new themes and new lessons, new wisdom? Okay, so it's a big part. Look at your life. Are you experiencing the same pattern? Ask yourself, have you been facing the same challenge for a long period of time, right? This is still in reflection. Have you been facing the same challenge for years, even a decade, right? Like, if you experience the same challenge for a decade, chances are you're not learning the lesson. Chances are you're not really getting the wisdom that life is attempting to teach you so that you can move on to higher levels of responsibility, expressing your gifts, and receiving and living your dreams, okay? So turning experiences into wisdom. Number one, you got to be able to reflect on what has happened and ask yourself, am I learning the lesson? Am I really learning what life is trying to teach me, or do I just keep living the same year 10 times? You might have heard someone say, man, I got 10 years experience doing this. I got 20 years experience doing this. Well, they might, and they also might have had 1 year of experience, done the same thing, doing it over and over and over again 10 or 20 times. Okay, so you got to know, am I really taking in the lessons of life? Okay. So number one, reflect, look at the patterns, and see if you actually are experiencing something consistently that you have not yet addressed. So number two, what can you do to shift that pattern, to shift that experience and turn it into wisdom? How do you integrate it? Well, a big part is called course correcting. Okay, course correcting. You're going to correct your course. You're going to do something different. Information is a dime a dozen these days, right? So many people have information, have all these trainings, audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube videos. Like, I love creating content, but if you do not do anything with this content, then I have failed you, and you have failed in applying this and really receiving the wisdom that is being shared here, right? So knowledge is not power unless it is applied, unless it turns into action and behavior modification. Okay, so are you actually changing what you're doing? Okay, so are you course correcting? Are you choosing new actions, new behaviors? Are you choosing to associate with new people? Are you choosing new thoughts? Are you choosing to change your paradigm? By the way, I'm going to show you this beautiful art piece behind me. Figured I would introduce these because I'm in Holistica. So this place has beautiful art all around it, and I figured I'd show that to you as a part of this experience. So you win by tuning in. You win, and you get to experience the art and this journey with me as I sweat here in the jungle. It is amazing. So number two is, are you course correcting? Are you doing something different? Or are you expecting your results to change without changing your behavior, without giving something up? So that's number three, okay? So you have number one, be aware. Number two is gonna be course correct. And number three, if neither of those work, right? You try to course correct, whatever it might be. The third is really dig in deep to the underlying patterns and motivations and values, right? So the only way that we achieve the results that we desire in life is to actually be more committed to our results than we are to our comfort. We have to be more committed to where we want to go, our dreams, the version of ourselves that we say we desire to become, than our present reality. So you get to ask yourself, are you really committed to your goal? Right? So whatever that experience has been, whatever the wisdom you're trying to integrate, it might be more wisdom for you to say, man, I've been going for a six-pack for 10 years and I haven't been able to get it. And the wisdom might be not to learn how to get the six-pack, but actually to say, well, that actually doesn't matter that much to me. You know, someone else told me I'm supposed to have a six-pack. Someone else told me I'm supposed to be a millionaire, and I keep beating myself up because I'm not a millionaire. Someone else told me I'm supposed to get married by, 30, 40 years old. Someone else told me I'm not supposed to be single at 40, 50 years old, whatever it might be. So ask yourself, is it your belief? Is it your value that you're fulfilling, or is it someone else's? Okay, so if you're not achieving your result and you've done the reflection, you've reflected on the experience, you've course corrected, and you're still not achieving it, then chances are someone else or another motivation, underlying motivation or programming or values hierarchy is going on within you. So you get to address that, you get to change that and fix that, okay? You get to transform that. And that's the power of coaching, it's the power of masterminding, live events, retreats, things like that. But having someone who's able to see outside of you and see the patterns that are going on, give you tools, hold you accountable to be able to shift that reality. So let me know in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway? What did you get from this video? And also hit that subscribe button. We got way more content coming at you to empower you to master the man within. Let me know specifically what you would like to learn about, any other topics or principles or anything like that that would really make a difference for you on your journey. And I'm sending you so much love, brother. Keep being the light, keep being empowered, and let's continue to shine. I'll see you very soon.